Well, my name's Harvey Barger, and the way I came up with the Frizz was before we started playing disc golf, we played Ultimate Frisbee. We had an Ultimate Frisbee team called the Lost Planet Airmen, and we played Ultimate for 5 years. And then when we started getting sore and couldn't run, we decided to take up disc golf. And when we started playing disc golf, I'd go to tournaments, and the tournaments I would go to, they would, you'd go and you'd play, but the only people you would meet would be the 4 or 5 people you played with on that hole, because as soon as it was over, the awards and everybody go home. And I didn't like that, so I wanted people to get to know each other, so I started throwing a tournament and having a party afterwards and making sure that everybody stayed. Have a 2-day tournament, have a party afterwards, everybody get to know each other, and that's how it started. And the first 2 years we were 2 days, then we expanded to 3 days. After 5 years we went to 5 days, and we've been at 5 days ever since.
What's your favorite part about putting on the Frizz?
My favorite part of the Frizz? Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to decide what would be my favorite part of the Frizz.
I know, there's lots of things for me.
My favorite part of the Frizz is Saturday morning, when we all gather together.
Power circle.
Not the power circle so much because I have to do it.
Oh, well, yeah.
But yeah, Saturday morning.
Okay. What's the hardest part about putting everything together?
Laying out all the courses and getting all the baskets together and putting them all out is tough. When I used to hanging the banners is very tough.
Yeah.
But lately we've had young guys taking that over, so that's been nice. And now it's the guys I have that help me. We've been doing it for so long; it's pretty smooth. So it's nothing really. It's all fun because it's all part of it.
Yeah. What else? What does the Frizz mean to you?
Fellowship.
Yes. Okay. And this is the 30th year, right?
This is our 30th year. We look at it more as a family reunion now.
Yes. What's your opinion? I know, like since I first started coming, it's kind of gotten smaller. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's because I don't go to as many tournaments. I used to go to 26 tournaments a year, and I'd get at every tournament and I would announce it and get people pumped up about it. Now they don't hear about it much anymore. It's just word of mouth.
Yeah.
So, but really I don't care because the people that come are the ones that matter. So.
Right. And see, I feel like even though it's gotten smaller, it's kind of gotten a lot closer in a sense, too.
Yeah. It's all a family now.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Harvey.
You're welcome.
Hey, I'm Lindsay Barger. I am the daughter of Harvey that you just met. I've been playing since I was probably about 2, but I started playing the Frizz about 3 years ago. Up until then, we ran registration, me and my little sister. But got sick of the registration part and started playing disc golf. So.
What is your favorite part about the Frizz?
My favorite part about the Frizz is seeing everybody, because for me it's family. Like, the Frizz started when I was 6 years old, and most of these guys have known me since I was 6 years old. Some of the guys I grew up with, like Brady Warrior and JD's boys, and we just all grew up together. We were all Frizz kids together. So for us, it's a family reunion, just as much as it's a disc golf tournament.
What do you think is the hardest part about the Frizz?
The freaking weather, man.
Yes.
The weather. You never know. Like, one year it'll be 90 and we're all going to sit here and get baked alive. And then the following year it's going to sleet and we're all still going to be out in it with icicles hanging out our noses, still throwing. We didn't get rain or shine since 1989 for nothing.
Yep. What does the Frizz mean to you?
Just about everything, you know? I mean, it means my family, my friends, my loved ones. It's a part of us, all of us all year long. Like, we take that spirit, like some people take Christmas year round. We take the spirit of the Frizz year round. That spirit of peace, love, and plastic. We're going to go out and throw. We're going to go out and have fun. And it doesn't matter what we score, so long as we have fun.
How would you describe the vibe in the valley?
It's all peace and love. Everybody stays chill. There's never any drama. And if there is drama, it gets squashed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, no, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Here, it's just about peace and love. It's Woodstock.
Yeah.
You know?
What's some advice that you would give somebody that's a first-time frizzer?
Get out and meet people. Don't stick with your friends when you go out to play around. Make sure you get at least 3 or 4 people that you've never even heard of before. Because you'll meet, like, this year I played with Anita Jackson. Anita Jackson was a master when I was like 9.
Wow.
She's always been one of the coolest people, in my opinion, that plays down here. And this year, for the first time in my life, I got to go out and play 4 rounds with her. And she is fantastic. She helped me go buy a couple of discs and let me know, hey, I try this, I like this. She's now a pro grandmaster. And she's been doing this her whole life. So meet people.
Yeah.
Meet people. You never know. You could meet your best friend. You could meet your fiance. You could meet, future baby daddy, future baby mama. You never know.
Right.
Always, always go out and meet people.
Anything else?
And come see us. We'd like to have you. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. No matter what the weather is, we're always going to do it. You don't ever have to ask the question, are you going to have the frizz this year?
Yes.
We're going to have the frizz this year.
No matter what.
Every year. Forever. As long as there's a burger breathing, there will be Octoberfriz.
All right. Well, thank you, Lindsay.
You're absolutely welcome. Come back next year.
Yes, always.
Always.
Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Russ Burns, and I am at the 30th annual Frizz. This is my 23rd Frizz in a row. I came here first in 1996, and was fortunate enough that Harvey Barger asked me to help run this year, and so far it's been awesome, but kind of a miserable weather, but hey, that's part of the Frizz.
Okay. And you said this was your 23rd year?
23rd year, that's right.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about the Frizz?
Oh, the people. You just come and friends. Sometimes I only get to see a lot of them once a year, and I just enjoy coming.
And what do you think is the hardest part about the Frizz?
The hardest part is usually the weather.
Right.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But either way, camping, having a good time. It's not really hard. It's just sometimes playing it can be like today. It was really cold and you can't feel your hands. You get wet. But it's still a lot of fun.
How did you get into disc golf?
I started disc golf back in 1991 or 92 in Arizona. A friend of mine he had played in California. I met him. I was I think I was 17 when I started, and he took me to my first tournament about 4 months later in Phoenix, Arizona. There's over 200 people playing, and I just loved it. I kept playing, and we've playing ever since, really.
That's cool. And how you said you started playing disc golf in '91?
Yes.
And what does the Frizz mean to you?
Frizz means to me, let me start by saying this is the only tournament that I have went to consecutively, never have missed. So that means a lot. There's a lot of great people here that have supported me through my business. Disc Golf Monkey is my business, and they've supported it all the way through. And so that's the main thing really. It's just support.
Do you have any advice for first-time frizzers?
Bring plenty of clothes. Better to have too much than too little.
Yes, I agree. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for your time, Russ.
You bet.
Hey, my name's J.D. Williams, and I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and I've been coming to the Octoberfriz since 1999, and I love this place.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about the Frizz?
The family feel that I get when I'm here.
Yes. What's the hardest thing about the Frizz?
The weather.
That's been a common answer for sure. How did you get into disc golf?
Stumbled across it in the middle of winter.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
What does the Frizz mean to you?
family and peace and love, and it's just got a great spirit. The spirit of the Frizz is probably why I come every year.
Do you have any advice for first-time Frizzers?
Just be open-minded and have fun, and don't worry about your score. It's not about score, it's about fun.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Just have fun and play disc golf and love everybody around you.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
I'm Brady Warrior.
Okay. How many years have you been to the Frizz?
This will be number 19.
19. What's your favorite thing about the Frizz?
Oh man, the atmosphere, people. You can't. This is my family. Disc golf. I love playing disc golf. My favorite sport. Everybody here is awesome. It's just best time being here.
What do you think is the hardest part about the Frizz?
Weather, hands down. Weather
Yes.
is the worst part of the Frizz.
How did you get into disc golf?
Actually, my brother, back when I was 15, my brother got me into it and gave me a disc, went out through, and the rest is history.
How many years have you been playing?
19 years.
19?
Yeah.
What does the Frizz mean to you?
Family.
I agree. Do you have any advice for first-time Frizzers?
Go out, play, have fun, meet everybody. 'Cause everybody here is awesome. Not one bad person here. They're fun, they're inviting. Ask them things, see what they like. Just it's awesome.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time, Brady.
Hi, it's Charles Owen.
Okay. How many years have you been to the Frizz?
4 years this year.
What's your favorite thing about the Frizz?
People, atmosphere, just come out and be able to play without having to worry about who's in first, who's in second.
Right. What's the hardest thing about the Frizz?
That woman, no, no weather.
The weather. That is the most common answer.
Yeah, weather's always.
How did you get into disc golf?
You guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
How many years have you been playing?
4 now.
4. What does the Frizz mean to you?
Everything is the one place I can come every year and just let go of everything. Be able to just play disc golf with family and friends and everything.
Do you have any advice for first-time Frizzers?
Don't overthink when you come here. Just come have fun, play. Just be yourself.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Charlie.